Nice designs, nice wraps. What's crack-a-lackin'? My friends, I got this box from Schiek. They make all kinds of strength training equipment. They make equipment. It's supposed to be a little more comfortable, right? Schiek equipment is supposed to be ergonomic. It's supposed to fit to your body shape a little better than say like an Iron Infidel, one of those powerlifting belts, the thick millimeter ones. Comfortable, but still offer that protective quality. I reached out to the company, they responded, they gave me a free belt, and so we're going to take this belt, we're going to use it, and we're going to test it out, we're going to see how it measures up against the regular belt. So, first of all, let's open it. So you guys get to open it with me, you get to see what's in here with me. So, I think I didn't put that scissors too far. So, my first impression is, this is a very nice belt. Nice. They even sent some wraps. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. My grandfather, I feel like he used to wear one of these when he did work. So we shall see. This is a medium. I'm a big boy, but we'll see. These wraps, let's check them out. Man. These are like VersaGrips, but way thicker. I bet these would be way good. They're probably comfortable too. I can't wait to try these actually. Like, it is back day, and I haven't been sleeping well lately, so I had a slight injury in my back from before, and I guess like not sleeping has aggravated it a little bit, has raised the inflammation levels, and so I was gonna wear a belt anyway, but to test out new grips. Let's see if the belt fits. Oh no! It does fit. Right on the end. Oh, yeah, I like this. It's unlike the millimeter belts, it's not like hard comfort, but I can still feel like it's doing something. So let's take it to the gym and test it out, my friends. First of all, I really like the belt. It's really comfortable, fits right under my shirt. Not really like a full injury, just need some support. So I don't need as thick of a support as like a lever belt would offer, like the 10 millimeter or whatever. But this is still not a good substitute. Different purposes, still very good for non-power based lifting. I love these straps. My biggest thing with the VersaGrips, I'll get closer. I love the straps. My biggest thing with the VersaGrips is like these parts, whatever you call them, they're not that large, and so sometimes you kind of run out of room when wrapping. Tons of room with these, so I can like tuck it under my palm and then re-grip over it. Man, look at this. I'm having trouble. It's like a double grip though. So I love these. And they had this cool lifting belt to offer. It is a little used, otherwise pretty thin back. Got this nice support in the back. And then they also provided these. So they're like VersaGrips, but better, honestly. Wrap them around your wrist, and you use them to wrap around a bar. And the nice thing about these is that they prevent your grip from being the limiting factor in your lift, right? So if I can get this to tighten, this piece right here wraps around the bar like this, and this holds the bar. Very useful for barbell rows, for doing heavy back work, for doing deadlifts, for reps, right? Because your back has larger muscles than your forearm, and so your forearms will naturally give out sooner when they use comparable weight. These make the difference, so you can train that back and those larger muscles effectively. Grip no longer matters. So since I'm actually wearing these, we'll get right into it with these. I actually really like these. So I've used these now, and I've used VersaGrips. I paid $80 VersaGrips, and honestly, probably should have gotten these. First of all, I really like these if you look real closely. They have padding right here. This metal bracket is very easy for it to go into your wrist when you are doing heavy. I notice when I'm pulling heavy, sometimes the strap gets a little tighter, this piece, and it will dig into my wrist on VersaGrips. Well, if you see on these, they have this nice thick padding. It does not dig into your wrist That's a big selling point for me. That's a big difference. I really like that it doesn't dig in your wrist. It makes it more comfortable, especially, again, with heavy weight, the whole point of using these. I like how long it is. So I started with VersaGrips, nice, whatever. I'm not crapping on them, I don't mean to be, but these are longer. So this piece is longer than a VersaGrip. And so because of that, it gets a little more coverage to wrap around a barbell. Now I know VersaGrip has different levels of length for theirs, and this is Schiek standard, and it's still longer than VersaGrips. So comfort, usability, right there, I like this more than VersaGrips. But compared to the VersaGrips, I do notice that I really don't even have to use like my whole hand to support the weight when it's like this. My favorite example is probably gonna be when I'm doing like lat pull downs. So I am able to just like wrap it around and like put enough pressure with my wrist. And I know this is not how the manufacturer says to use, but I'm able to wrap around with my wrist or my fingers and really kind of take my hand and my forearm out of the equation. And it really allows me to just focus on pulling with those back muscles, right? Less fingers, it's like my hand's not even involved. Really, really, really like these. Now, I would say, who are these for? The general lifter, someone who's not egotistical. I know there's this whole debate about using straps or getting stronger without straps, but really it's whatever tool lets you accomplish the goal. And if these straps let you get bigger muscles, then use them. Now, obviously, you're not gonna use them every set, but on the harder sets, when failure is just not something we're dealing with right now, we need results, then we manufacture results. These have honestly kind of won out over VersaGrips. They're just, the VersaGrips upstairs in my file cabinet. That's why I haven't even showed you guys. Like, these were in my gym bag, like, they're that good. So again, Schiek wrist wraps, if you can, get some. They are labeled. VersaGrip is labeled too, don't get me wrong, but I believe they have like a tag label, so a tag on one glove, and it's the right glove. These are labeled broadly, so if you're like me, or maybe not, because it still says left and I put it on my right hand, but if you're like me, it's obvious. So label, all these little features kind of stack up to make a really nice product, right? If we look at VersaGrip and we look at Schiek and the price point is the same, well, this is the better product, you should go with this one. The con with these, I can't really think of one. I do know, yeah, I know, over here simping. I can't really think of one, honestly. Like, I just love these wraps. Like, they're just that good. Like, this is my go-to for back day. Grip is not the equation because I want results. And so I'm always gonna pull these out. VersaGrips, I save them for a buddy. I'll save them when I need them. They were good for introducing me to this world, but now I can't go back. Oh man, I'm bombing. I'm bombing. And then we had two. So this is not a Schiek product. This is an Infidel lifting belt. I think it's called like a lever belt. I do like these, first of all, like them, great, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about the Schiek belt. So as you can tell, obviously, the Schiek belt is not as thick as the lever belt. So that is something that we're gonna have to be honest about and give up off the top. So it's not best for power lifters. If you're pushing 1 rep maxes, 2 rep maxes, even 3 rep maxes, probably wouldn't do it. Who would I use it for? The general exercise enthusiast, the bodybuilder, someone who's getting into powerlifting, maybe in your earlier programming when you're doing 5 reps, 6 reps, 8 reps, whatever. It's made for bracing, but it's pretty comfortable, I'm not gonna lie. And I believe gains in comfortability, it probably gives up in supportiveness, right? Again, look at the thickness. So the Schiek belt is really good for bracing. I like using it for machines, really comfy. You can put it under your shirt and I don't even notice. It's like wearing a girdle. Like I got like abs and no one knows in the gym. But I like wearing it under my shirt. Allows me to brace on isolation exercises, on dumbbell exercises, where the lever belt just might be a little too thick and might cut into your stomach just because it's very rigid and non-conforming. This is made for comfort and bracing, and it's very useful, again, for isolation, because I don't want to wear this every time. Like, I'm unhooking the lever belt because it's providing a decent level of support to my midsection. The Schiek does the same. It provides support, not as much. It's comfortable. I like using it for my exercises, and let's just show you guys real quick how we put it on. So it's really secure. The lever belt has to fasten in. So this one has like some Velcro. You Velcro it on. This is the first layer so it doesn't come off. And then has this little strap mechanism. Look at my belly. and then you go under, over, pull it back, and then that kind of locks it in, and you see, really nice. And then give you guys the goated view. You can see the back support that it provides. You can flip them, right? Maybe you don't need as much lower back support. Maybe you need mid back support. This belt, I really like this belt. And honestly, like this is my new belt. You know, in the next couple of months, we're not so focused on hitting a heavy number in powerlifting. We're focused on hypertrophy. This is it, right? This bracing allows you to create intra-abdominal pressure in a comfortable way. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Not as tight. And I know I could loosen the lever belt, but look, comfortable, still bracing. This is what I'm going to be using to push my goals, to get bigger, chase some stimuli in the gym. So thank you guys for watching. If you found this helpful, like, subscribe down below. I will post a link to Schiek's website. Go check out their products. If nothing else, it's worth a gander. You know, tool in the toolbox, guys. The more tools you have, the more likely you will be successful at getting the job done. This, again, not for powerlifters, everyday lifting enthusiasts. Great way to brace. Get yourself one of these. I am officially strapped up. You guys, have you guys ever seen that video of that guy who turned Super Saiyan? It was going around like World Star like 2009. Wow, I'm dating myself, but you should go find that video if you haven't. Schiek lifting belt. And just for you guys, we will test out the belt. All for the love of the game. No more fingers. You see this?